Hi, good afternoon, everyone. This is Srinivas P. Kulkarni here again. First of all, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel and thank you very much for viewing my first video as well. The ones who haven't subscribed, the ones who haven't watched my video, no problem, you're just a click away. And I'm just keeping up my promise, my friends. So here I am with a fresh new video on a fresh new topic. Before I actually get to the topic, I want to share something, that came across over the weekend. So I'm this huge fan of this television series which is Khatron Ke Khiladi, which is nothing but the Indian version of Fear Factor. I'm sure most of you must have seen Fear Factor. So I'm a big fan of this series, as I said. So there was this episode that was being aired over the weekend where the contestants had to perform a stunt. The stunt was very simple. All they had to do is walk up a square ramp that was being built, which was hung over a river. So there was a small river, and roughly around 35 to 40 feet above the river, there was this ramp that was built, and the contestants had to walk the square ramp. There were flags which were there at each end of the ramp, so they had to collect the flag. There was a rope which took them down to a small, you can say a pod kind of a thing. They just had to come down there, and from there they had to jump into the water. The beauty about this particular stunt was there was no harness, there was no support for the contestants. There were 3 contestants who were supposed to perform this particular stunt. I'm not going to talk about the first one. I'll directly jump to the second one. Now the second contestant went to the ramp, saw the entire thing, and somehow could not decide that he wanted to go ahead and perform the stunt or did he not want to perform the stunt. When the anchor was asking him, can we start? And he was just saying, okay, hold on. This went on for some time, and eventually the anchor gave up and he said, let's ask the next contestant to move up. So the next contestant went and she climbed up the ramp, and she was there at the first point, at the starting point of the square ramp. She just started the stunt. She started walking across. She walked from one end to the other, picked up the flag, went from the second to the third end, picked up the flag, came from the third to the fourth end, picked up the flag, guided down with the rope, came to that pod, picked up the final flag, jumped into the water, and this gentleman was still not able to decide whether he wanted to do the stunt or not. Now this, pushed me to think, what was different? Yes, my dear friends, there was no difference, honestly. The stunt was exactly the same. The rules of the stunt were same. There was no extra bonus or anything given to the third participant because she was a lady. Everything was same. Why is it that the second participant could not do the stunt, whereas the third participant completed the stunt as if it was a piece of cake for her? Yes, my dear friends, that's the topic I want to talk about, which is the mindset. How your mind thinks, how your mind functions when there is a specific task or there is a specific thing which is in front of you. What happened is when they started the stunt, before actually going on to the ramp, the gentleman said, this is the most toughest thing that I have ever done in my life. I have never walked across a ramp which is, at height, but I want to do it. That's it. And he went up. And he could not perform the stunt. Now, what the lady instead, the third participant, what she said is, you know what? No matter what, I am going to perform this stunt and I am going to do it beautifully. Because this stunt can take me to the grand finale. She went up there. When she started walking across the ramp, the only thing that she was telling herself is, I am going to do this. She was chanting God's name, and she was just saying, I want to do this. I will do this. I will do this. I will do this beautifully. And look at what happened. She completed the stunt. And this is what happens, my dear friends, with a lot of people. It's the mindset that helps you to either make or break things. So why is it that a lot of people have a negative mindset? What does it take to move from a negative mindset to a positive mindset? The answers are very simple. It's all there around us. The next video, which I will be releasing on Saturday, we'll talk more about how does a person change his or her mindset. So do subscribe to my channel Upbrin, watch my video, share your comments, stay connected with me on Facebook and Instagram as well, and I promise that I will keep bringing the most beautiful learnings that you will ever have in your life. Thank you. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay indoors. Thank you very much once again. Bye.